Hello and welcome back to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. Whether you're watching on YouTube or Rumble, tonight we are starting set number 910043. It's called the Forest Stronghold. What is significant about this set is this is one of the Bricklink Designer sets, which means Bricklink fans created it. It was voted on, and then it was crowdfunded, and they only made anywhere from 10,000 to 30,000 of these. And I was able to pick up one, and here we go. So what it looks like. This one here has, let's see, 3,395 pieces and a total of 12 minifigures. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start it today and just get as far as we can. The instructions are online, and usually it bogs down my computer, so we'll get as far as we can. And hello, Greg. How you doing? How has your day been, man? My day has been pretty dang good, man, to be honest. Just been great. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay. I've got 10 bags laid out. I'm not sure how far we'll get. This thing has 42 bags to it total. And so what I plan on doing is I will do live streams in between of different things and different videos. In fact, tomorrow I'm going to release a Avengers Tower update. Greg says I'm waiting for my check from the government so I can get the shuttle carrier. Greg, I think you will be highly satisfied with that set. It is a really fun set. I really enjoyed building it. And in fact, here lately I've been taking apart all of my sets after I build them. And this one I have not taken apart yet. So that's how much I like it. Hello, Never Too Old for Lego. How are you doing today? I am doing just fabulous myself. Oh, I did not do that right. Yeah, so earlier today, I was working on the Avengers Tower. And like I said, I finished up the next level, the bar level, the bar scene. And I have not finished filming it, but I will film it the rest of the video tonight, and I will release it for tomorrow. And then, of course, we're going to have part 2, probably all the way up to part 5. 42 bags in this set, Greg. 42 total. So I'm thinking 5 live streams. I've got so much material that I want to go over with you guys. A lot of Lego builds, official sets, custom builds, you name it, I've got it. Just got to get it together and make it happen. All right. This has got one of the longest or biggest like base plate things to it. I know it's not an official base plate, but okay, oops, I messed that up. And I forgot to unplug my camera. Let me take care of that right now. Okay, sorry about that. If I don't unplug that camera, it likes to do that. And I usually forget something. So while while building the Avengers Tower today, I had a little bit more excitement than I really wanted. I did not check the weather forecast, so the weather hit me unexpectedly. I was out there, and all of a sudden it started pouring like you wouldn't believe. And then thunder and lightning. And if you know the layout of my house, the shop is away from the house a little bit. And in between me, the house, and the shop, between me and the house and the shop, there's no trees, no nothing. I'm the tallest thing when I'm out there. So when a thunderstorm hits, I do not go out there. I do not want to be hit by lightning. So while filming this thing, I end up staying out there for an extra 45 minutes until everything cleared up. So it was kind of an adventure all on its own, but that adventure is over now. And let's see. Greg says he sent me something. I will take a look here as soon as I'm done with this bag, which I'm almost done with the bag. I've got about 10 pieces left. So, as far as videos go, like I was saying, we've got quite a bit of content. We've got the rest of the Bricklink Designer sets to go through, like the Harbor Master thing, the camper thing, and the Art of Chocolate. So we've got quite a bit on that. I've got the Ninjago City to do. I've got the French restaurant thing to do. The Trevi Fountain, I think it's called, the Italian fountain thing. I've got it to build. Kylo Ren's helmet. And I don't think it's a TIE fighter. Oh, it's the AT-AT pilot helmet I got to build too. So I've got quite a bit coming on, plus my custom builds. I got to build those. Let's see, you got an extra piece here. Oh, it goes right here. All right, cool. All right, let's see what Greg sent me here. Hello, Ken. How you doing? He says, sitting here watching my favorite mentor while on a 30-minute lunch break at work. I'm stuck at work until 12:30 a.m. Yikes. Sorry to hear that. Oh, yeah, the Pixar lamp. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that has been leaked as well. Thanks, Greg, for sending that. I did see that one online. And in fact, I went through the list of ones being released here coming up in June 1st. There's quite a bit, actually. We can go over that later on in the live stream. Yeah, Miss Chip could not join us tonight. She has got some obligations at work to take care of. And so, yeah, that's what she's doing. So, I've been playing around with 3D printing for a few months now. It started off with me buying a used printer off my son. And I used it to save money because I was printing these little dividers for the Acro Mills drawers that I store my Legos in. If you ever seen my video, what do I call it? The Lego collection tour ones. I have jokingly called it the Great Wall of Lego. And if you've ever seen that, those little cabinets, they come 64 drawers per cabinet. But the only problem is they only give you 8 dividers. And you can buy them online, the dividers, but they cost about $1 a piece, a little under. So they're kind of pricey. And seeing as I already have a pricey habit called Legos, I'm not in the mood to be buying more things that are pricey. So I bought a few of them, and then I bought the printer. And let me show you. When you buy it, this is what's on the inside. You cut it on the back side of the thing, and it leaves this little lip right here, which is hard to get off smoothly. And I didn't like it, so with the old 3D printer I had, I went on Thingiverse and found this, which is very similar. And I 3D printed them, and they only cost 4 cents versus almost $1. Well, that 3D printer broke, and so I wanted to continue this, so I recently bought another 3D printer, and it arrived in the mail yesterday. Well, Spencer and I played around with it yesterday, mostly Spencer. I did the file, he did the physical print up, setting up the printer. Well, I'm happy to tell you that we were able to print our own. And you can't really see it, but engraved in there it says chip. And these I can create also for 4 or 5 cents. And the cool thing is I've been playing around with it enough, but I actually did a double color. And this is what it looks like. So I've got white, a couple layers of white, and a couple layers of orange. And these are going to be my new dividers for my drawers. Now, if I can perfect this and make this smoother and stuff, then I may start selling these online, like on Etsy or something. I'm thinking about it as a way just to make a couple extra dollars. I'm not going to get rich off of it, because even if I ran my printer every day for 24 hours a day, it just can't put out the output that I would need to get rich off of it. But it would be another stream of income, which I think would be nice. So if I announce that I start selling them, I'll let you know. But just playing around with the printer, trying to get familiar with it, and having a bit of fun at it while I'm at it. What do you guys think of printing my own dividers? Is it Friday yet? Almost, John. A couple more hours. It'll be Friday. So also, next week, there is a train show at a train manufacturer in Salt Lake. It's called Sadler's, and they make passenger commuter trains. Anyway, we've done the show there 2 years ago. We've been invited back this year. And, well, that show, the setup starts a week from today. And there's a pretty good chance that I'm going to make it. So I'm going to do a video on that, of however the layout is. I do know what some of the layout looks like, because my good friend Brent has sent me some pictures of what he's been working on and what he's going to put in the show. And I have to tell you, it looks pretty dang cool. So anyway, be looking for a video, probably not this week. Well, it won't be this week because the show's at the end of the week. But the beginning of the following week, I'll have a video on that. Oh, sorry, guys. I am tired. It's been a long day. What's up, Chip? How you doing, my guy? I'm doing good, Italian Gaming. How's your day been? I hope you've had a good day. I've had a pretty decent day. Got a lot done. And like I was saying earlier, I did finish another level of the Avengers Tower today. So there will be a video coming out on that tomorrow. Oh boy, I got to get this right. So this set reminds me of the Forestman Robin Hood Lego sets of the 1980s, late 80s, early 90s. And in fact, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this over, the instructions. And then I'm going to, oh, pardon me. Oh, I shouldn't be this tired. I just am, guys. I actually slept pretty good last night, almost 7 hours, which is good for me. Okay, what are we yapping about here? Here's what we're yapping about. Let's switch over here so y'all can see my screen. Oh, what happened? You guys disappeared. Oh, there you are. There you are. Okay. Let's do a screen presentation. Share screen. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Gosh. Okay. I'm gonna stop. Well, you know what? Fine. I just won't build. Here you go. Here is the hay cart with smugglers. This was 1990. This like has the Robin Hood type men, the same that are in here. And then we've got the Crusaders cart. It's 1990 and pretty simple. Smugglers Hayride. There you go. 1989. This was one of the best ones. The Forestman's Hideout. 1988. One of the first ones in the series. And the Camouflaged Outpost. Here we go. And that has a secret door there. 1987. Then we have the Forestman's Crossing. And then we have the Forestman's River Fortress. Almost kind of looks like a skull there with eyes, but. And there was one last one that came out. The Forestman's Hideout. The Forest Hideout. There we go. So yeah, Lego kind of already had a series of this. All right, there we go. So let's get back to the building, and I need to find my file now. Here we go. Oh boy. So, show coming up next weekend, and there's going to be a lot there. It's going to be, I'm planning on bringing a lot of Lego to that show, including my Daily Bugle. I wished I could do the Avengers Tower, but that's not going to happen. It's not done. Plus the fact the Avengers Tower is quite the pain to transport. What do you mean? Is the show XXX rated? I hope not. If it is, I'm not aware of it. Oh, boy, this doesn't want to stay on there. Okay. Do we have everything on here? You've been to Lehigh? Yeah, I know where Lehigh is. We have actually had a show down there. You're talking about Lehigh, Utah? That's about, I want to say it's about 2.5 hours south of here. So Why? What's in Lehigh that you know about? Lehigh used to be a small little town, but it's really blossomed, and it's pretty jam packed now. So. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. Okay. Just wondering. Oh, okay. Well, Lehigh has what's called the Red Barn or something like that. I'm not too sure on the name, but um, we've done a show there 2 different years. I felt really bad because the second year I did that show, Mrs. Chip was in town, and anyway, we both ended up with COVID, and so we went to the show pretty miserable. Now, I didn't know I had COVID, or else I wouldn't have gone at all. But what had happened was Mrs. Chip and I had taken a COVID test, and it came back negative at first. And then they called us and they said, "Oh, we didn't realize that the COVID tests were expired, so you'll need to come back and do it again." And so we had to go back in and do it again. And when we did it the second time, it showed that we were both positive for COVID. And so we were already at the show for 2 days by the time that happened. And I felt really bad because I kind of felt like I got other people sick. And shoot, I messed this up. I'm not sure if I can. I don't know how to fix this. Oh, shoot. Oh, boy. And John, how's it going for you? Okay. Okay, so we got that fixed up. So, Greg, do you think you'll be able to get the NASA plane shuttle carrier thing tomorrow? Oh, on the first. Well, that's not too bad, right? The first is what? Sunday? How you doing, Spencer? Huh? Yes, that's it. Thanks, son. Okay, so they left me an extra piece. They don't usually leave extra. But I just checked everything, and everything is the way it's supposed to be. All right, so we got a little frog here, and we are on bag number 5. Like I said, it's my sincere hope that I can get this done in 5 streams, maybe even 4, depending. But yeah, I'd like to get it done. Sorry, I don't mean to yawn at you guys. I'm just really tired. How's Enzo and the cats? Enzo's doing pretty good. today, well, I'll tell you about my day in a little bit. No, Enzo's doing pretty good. He's he's just pretty easygoing. There's not a whole lot. He's pretty simple, um, which makes it really nice for me because he makes life simple and uncomplicated. So um, I do appreciate that. And he's healthy. Um, so is Max. Max is fat and sassy as always, and the other cats are doing well. The little stray Sadie that we got, she's actually letting Spencer and I pet her pretty much without any issues anymore. She doesn't back away. She just she doesn't attempt to hurt you when you try to touch her. Um, she's doing pretty good, and that's to me that's like a badge of honor when you've got a wild animal that just kind of shows up at your door, and then after a couple months it trusts you. That's always nice. So I kind of had a crazy day earlier. It didn't end up being crazy, but it started off crazy. I set my alarm because I knew the lady was coming over. Her name is Shelly. That does my cleaning. She cleans the house every 2 weeks. And anyway, I knew she was coming over, so I set my alarm. The problem was I was so tired that I kept turning the alarm off. So when I turned it back on, or when I finally got up, um, it was just about 5 minutes before she got here. So I went ahead and I got up and I let Enzo out the door because he always goes to the bathroom first thing. And by the way, here's a bunny rabbit. First time I've seen this kind of bunny rabbit. I've seen other bunny rabbits in Lego. First time I've seen this one. I let Enzo out so he could do his business, and then I went and did my business. And during that short time, I come back in, and Enzo's already back in the house. The cleaning lady let him back in, and I know Enzo. He's stubborn sometimes. He will not go to the bathroom if you don't leave him out for a while. And so I had to put him back outside. Meanwhile, a friend called, and I didn't necessarily didn't want to talk, but didn't necessarily want to talk. But I could tell my friend, and I won't mention any names, really needed to talk. So we talked for about 45 minutes. And so I got a late start on my day. And then all day today, my phone has I've had about 10 phone calls today from different people, and none of them telemarketers. They were all people who actually needed to talk to me about something, whether it was the show or something else. So had a very frustrating day with the phone. It's been going off, and quite a few text messages today too, and just left and right. That phone's been going off. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we got this too, right? Yeah. Making sure I have everything. And see, for some reason, again, it gave me another one of these 1x1s extra, which it normally doesn't do. So I'm a little concerned about that, but I don't see, I'm looking at the instructions and I don't see anything I missed. No, I did not. Oh, yes, there we go. All right, never mind. It is me. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're on to bag number 6. Okay. And I also have a bunch of Formula One cars that we could do together. Yeah, I've got a bunch of Formula One cars we can do. There's a lot of content we could do. All right, thanks. I appreciate that. No, Greg, I thought maybe I got hacked, dude, and you scared me, man. I honestly, you did. So, okay, no problem. It's all good. Um, you never know these days, man. There's some weird stuff. And in fact, the other day, just for the heck of it, I was doing some stuff, and all of a sudden, I got this thing from Microsoft Hotmail that said, "Hey, are you trying to log in?" And I wasn't. So I took a look at the note a little more carefully, and it said someone was trying to log in from Moscow, Russia. And so I was like, "Oh crap!" So obviously my email got compromised, and I had to go ahead and switch my password real quick. So yeah, I'm kind of paranoid about getting hacked, and then I've gotten some weird emails too where it was actually kind of funny. It had the official FBI seal and everything, and it said, "Oh, we've caught you looking at child stuff, and if you don't pay the fine, we're going to release the tape to everybody. Here's our proof." And what was really funny about it was, first of all, I don't do that. Second of all, what was funny about it was they hacked into my camera that I had for my laptop, but no one was sitting at the computer. So it was kind of stupid. It was like, you guys have what information? Oh, nothing. That's what you have. Nothing. Okay. But yeah, there's some weird stuff going on around. And Greg, I guess I should have responded. No, it's not. It's not triple X rating because Mrs. Chip's not here. A lot of times you guys don't know there's two people in these pictures. No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. I should stop there because she'll kill me. All right. Okay, that's not the right one. There's the right one. Okay. I also don't invite guests over that on my streams that can't keep their pants on. And I won't mention who, but one of my friends that runs a YouTube channel had a guest on. And he had no idea this guy was going to do it, but yeah, some dude stood up and he was not wearing pants or underwear. So, yeah, this is not that kind of show. Okay, so what goes on here? This? Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay. Hey, Hoarder, how you doing, man? How's your day been? I just need to, like I said, I finished the next level of the Avengers Tower today. I just need to film the very end of the video and then edit it and post it before midnight. And I will. So tomorrow will be a new video on the Avengers Tower. Oh boy. Oh, there it is. Okay. What's really awful about doing Lego is that usually if you're missing a piece, it's your fault. And it usually is my fault. All right, bag number 7. And by the way, if any of you guys have ordered from me recently or at all, I appreciate it. Orders have been decent lately, enough to the point I was able to buy that 3D printer I was talking about earlier. And just in case you missed it, I'll show it again. I have been messing around with the 3D printer because I want to print my own dividers for Acro Mills drawers. And I'm happy to say that I've been able to create something I really like. So here's the original. Original, I mean by what comes with the set. And it's got some messed up jagged edges because you have to cut it. And I don't like that. My old 3D printer did this one, which looks okay. That 3D printer broke, so I did a new one. And I decided to do this, and if you look at it just right, you can see the word chip is indented in there. But you can't see it that well, so I did another experiment with it. And I did a white base with a orange top to it, and there now you can see. So that's what I did. So I've been playing around with my 3D printer a little bit, and I'm liking them quite a bit. I'd like to figure out if I can get my logo indented on one of these. And if I could do that, that would be awesome. Okay, that looks like that's everything there. Okay, so we just put that right there. Do any of you guys have this set? And if you've built the set, let me know what you think of it. And Greg says, get a laser etcher. I saw that. The same people that make my 3D printer, Bamboo Labs, they also make laser cutters for metal. And you can also buy another one that slightly burns wood, so it carves into wood a little bit. And that one seems fun. It's not that I don't enjoy more things, it's that I don't have money to enjoy more things. Or the time, really. Okay, so we got to do this 5 times. Kind of reminds me of Austin Powers. Damn, 3 times, 3 times. That was Mustafa. Ricky Bricks, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. What kind of day are you having? Like I said, my day was kind of frustrating at first because My phone kept going off. I think I might just not answer my phone the rest of the night. Okay, so judging off of the next bag, I think we're building the wagon next on this one. Doing great. I want that castle so bad. Yeah, it was one of those limited editions that you had to get a while back, and honestly, I took a gamble on it because I bought it. I didn't have a job, but they charge your credit card or they authorize it, and then it falls off after a couple days, and they don't actually charge it until they ship it, which is months later. And I was hoping I'd have a job by then, and I did. So I was able to pay for it without paying interest, but I did gamble on getting it. Still thinking of getting it. I hope you are able to get it. Is there you always buy one or two of the you missed this one. Kind of the same thing. What was it, number 2? Series 2, I missed it. I really wanted the train station, but I didn't. I totally forgot about it. And by the time I signed on that day, it was sold out. So I was like, dang it. So, it kind of sucked. All right. But this particular series, number 3, I was able to get all of them. I guess it's not going to be a wagon. I thought we were going to be doing the wagon. Oh, I guess not. There's no wheels. What am I talking about? I have the castle in the forest. That's awesome. I do have the mountain fortress, Greg. I built it on this channel. It's in a playlist, and I also compared it side by side with I think it's the Lion's Gate Castle. But yes, I do have it, and absolutely love it. That is a awesome build. I prefer these. I really like these Bricklink Designer series because they have so much more detail than just a traditional Lego set. I don't think really Lego builds these Bricklink Designer ones to make a whole lot of money off of them. I think it's something they do just to kind of appease us adult fans. I guess we can call it adult entertainment. No, I'm just kidding. No, we can't. Just keep in line with what Greg said earlier. But yeah, this particular series, I was able to get each one of the sets, and the next one, number 4, that's already gone on the chopping block. I got all of those too. Now they haven't come in yet, but I ordered them, and I can't remember what day, but I think it's next week is the opening for Series 5 to buy them, and I'm planning on getting one of each as well. So these are definitely sets that I want to get, because by the time you get them, a lot of times in the mail, they're actually selling for about twice. Not always, but a lot of times they're selling for twice as much as what they originally sold for. So it's either you get it or you pay a heck of a lot to get it. So I am planning on getting that when it comes through. Okay, I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it's something that hold bow and arrows. All right, cool. Well, we'll go with that. Ouch. I swear I busted so many knuckles building Legos. that's a me problem. You probably get 2 of Series 5. Actually, that's a pretty decent idea. Because since they sell for double by the time you get it, if you sold one copy, it'd pay for both copies, so you'd end up getting them free. It's actually not a bad idea. But yeah, they're kind of pricey. I got the train shed. I've got the logging train, mountain fortress. I'm trying to remember all the ones I've purchased. So, Ricky's Bricks, if you don't mind me asking, do you have your own YouTube channel? And by the way, I'm not one of those YouTubers that I know a lot of YouTubers that don't like people mentioning their channels if they have one. I do not care. I am not that way. I am totally okay with the fact that other people have channels besides me. I'm quite well aware that the internet's a big place. Okay, so okay, never mind. I thought I was missing pieces. I'm here. Just a big Lego fan. That's all right, man. Okay, so we kind of been working on the interior here. We've got a kind of an armory rack here, stairs, a barrel, a crate, more weapons, and then we built this up a little bit. I do have a Bricklink store as well, and I haven't been adding a whole lot to it, mostly just been selling stuff down. But there is a link in the description if you're looking for Lego parts. And another thing I don't get, I love the Lego community, but one thing I don't get is this debate of whether it's Lego or Legos. I really don't care. You can call it whatever you want. And who can't stop buying Legos? Well, certainly not me. Seems like every spare penny I got goes into some Lego product. I'm actually surprised Mrs. Chip puts up with it. But perhaps the best story I could ever tell you about that is me and Mrs. Chip like to invite single soldiers over during the holidays just because a lot of them don't have somebody. And we did that a few years back, actually many years back when we lived in Germany. And we invited a single soldier over for Thanksgiving time. And when she came over, she was kind of rude. I was happy to show her my Lego collection. And she saw my Lego collection and she was not impressed. She actually looked at Mrs. Chip and says, "Why is a grown-ass man playing with toys?" And you know something? Mrs. Chip had the best response I have ever heard for that. Mrs. Chip said, "You know what?" She goes, "I like the fact this grown-ass man plays with toys." She says, "I always know where he's at. He's not chasing women. He ain't in the bars. He ain't wasting our money in the bars. And he spends time with the kids playing Legos." She says, "So I'm happy this grown-ass man's playing with toys." And you should have seen that lady's jaw. You had to like pick it up off the floor because I don't think she was expecting my wife to tell her that she was okay with a grown-ass man playing with toys. And it's true. I mean, she always knows where to find me. Oh, okay. We got to put that underneath there. Okay. Oh, I just wrecked that. Okay, we'll make sure I get this right. Did I ever finish it? No, I did not, but I have a video coming out tomorrow um, for that. I just finished a section of it today. I just need to film the very end part of that video after this, and then I heard something, but I don't see it. Oh, it was the bread. Okay. Yeah, so I will have a video coming out tomorrow, and I lost track of it too, I'll be honest. There's just been so many things that have happened in my personal life, and some of it not good, that's gotten in the way of getting some of that stuff done. Okay, so this piece right here, oh, it goes right here. All right, sorry, I got hallucinated there for a second. Okay, so now we're on bag number 10, and this is going to be the final bag of tonight. I told myself I wanted to get 10 bags done, and well, here we are. Okay, okay, put that there. Okay, oh, of course. Okay. I love these masonry bricks. I mean, I know they're pretty common anymore, but I still like them a lot. I like building with them. So yeah, no live stream tomorrow because there'll be a video coming out. I honestly was trying to sit here and rack my brain. I have a schedule made out, and I don't remember though when I was going to do part 2 of this. It's either Saturday or Sunday though. I can tell you that. So you'll see that come out here soon, and we'll finish this up. Like I said, I think it's going to take 5 streams, maybe only 4. It really all depends on how fast I can get moving on this. Just making sure I have everything. Okay. Okay. These are cool looking torches. And I got to build 2 of them. Now, keep in mind, there's kind of another side and a bridge that goes in between the 2 sides. So this is a pretty large set with almost 4,000 pieces total. Well, they sure did build this pretty sturdy with having these 1x16 bricks going across here. They did a pretty good job. All right. Thanks, Ian. How you doing? Ian McLeod. If I said that right. I apologize if I didn't. I don't mean to butcher anyone's names. Okay, that makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, we have that. We have that. Oh well, yeah. Well, I got to build it right. There we go. Okay, so we got to do some plant life underneath here. All right, you know, I didn't plan on stopping it like this. This is a good place to stop because now we've got the base done here. And thanks, Ricky, for being here. I appreciate that. So far, this is bags 1 through 10. I do like it. We've got a bone with a rabbit. I don't know what this is just yet. Cliffside. I love the greenery here. The barrel, I like the steps built into the kind of the cliffside here. And we've got water with a grate so they can't invade through there. And then here we got an armory down here and a table down here and these 2 nifty looking torches. So this is what bags 1 through 10 will get you. Like I said, either Saturday or Sunday, we will continue and pick this back up. Thanks for being here, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn on all notifications, leave me a comment below. If you're looking for pieces for your mods and mocks, head over to my Bricklink store. There is a link in the description. All right, guys, be good to each other. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next one.